Hello everyone, my name is Joseph and welcome back to the Popsicle Night channel. This video is sponsored by PTCGO the best place for you to get Pokemon TCG code cards. Are you looking to complete your card collection online for the latest set? PTCGO has everything you need. And please remember to use my code NIGHT22 at checkout so that you can get a 5% discount. Please enjoy the discount and your purchase directly supports the content I create in this channel. Thank you guys so much for your support and for your supporting PTCGO. In today's video, we're taking a look at the Mew VMAX League Battle Deck with the release date of November 11th, 2022. And it will retail for $29.99. Is it worth buying? My answer to that, ladies and gentlemen, is yes. I'm telling you this because when I bought my own copies, I spent $20 for just a single copy of Mew VMAX. But this one, you're getting 2 copies of both Mew V and Mew VMAX. So speaking of value, this is definitely a good buy. And it's a very strong build out of the box. This is true even on a competitive level. The Pokemon TCG Mew VMAX League Battle Deck includes a full playable 60 card deck, 2 foil cards featuring Mew V, 2 foil cards featuring Mew VMAX, and 2 foil cards featuring Genesect V. You get a deck box, 2 coin condition markers, 6 damage counter dice, and 1 competition legal coin flip die, 1 strategy sheet, and a code card for the online game. And now let's briefly look at each card that comes in the deck, and along the way we'll go through the basics on how to pilot this deck. Starting with 2 copies of Mew V. It has 180 HP with 0 retreat cost, it has minus 30 resistance to fighting, and is weak to dark. It has 2 attacks. The first one is Energy Mix. This attack allows you to search your deck for an energy card, and then you can attach it to one of your Fusion Strike Pokemon. Its second attack is Psychic Leap. This attack does 70 damage, and you can choose to shuffle this Pokemon and everything attached onto it into your deck. This is great for avoiding a knockout during your opponent's turn. And this attack can be useful also for your Mew VMAX to copy, especially when it's about to get knocked out. And then of course there's also 2 copies of its Dynamax form, Mew VMAX. It has 310 HP, 0 retreat cost, minus 30 resistance to fighting, and is weak to dark. It has 2 attacks. The first one is Cross Fusion Strike. For just 2 colorless energy, you can choose one of the attack from one of your benched Fusion Strike Pokemon and use it as this attack. Regardless of the energy cost of the attack, it is just 2 colorless for Mew VMAX. And you can easily power up this attack with the help of the Double Turbo Energy, which acts as 2 colorless energies. However, it will reduce your attack by 20 damage. And there's 3 copies included in this build. Its second attack is Max Miracle for 2 Psychic Energy. It deals 130 damage, and this attack is not affected by any effects on your opponent's active Pokemon, practically making this attack unblockable. There are other Pokemon included in this battle deck that has great attacks that Mew VMAX can copy. First, there are 3 copies of Meloetta. It has the attack Melodious Echo. This attack deals 70 damage times the number of Fusion Strike energies you have in play. So if you have 4 in play, this attack will do a maximum of 280 damage. And Meloetta can actually pull off an insane combo on your first turn going second, since you are able to attack in this instance. You can actually deal 210 damage or more with Meloetta on your very first turn. If you manage to attach 1 Fusion Strike energy from your hand to Meloetta, and then accelerate the second Fusion Strike energy to Meloetta using Alessa Sparkle, and the third Fusion Strike energy to one of your other Fusion Strike energy, you can fully energize Meloetta's attack and reach that 210 damage output. Our next attacker are 2 copies of Deoxys. It has the attack Photon Boost. This attack deals 80 plus damage, but if you have a Fusion Strike energy attached, this attack deals 160 damage instead. So as long as you have a Fusion Strike energy attached on Mew VMAX, it can copy this attack to deal 160 damage. And the main draw engine to this build are 2 copies of Genesect V with a Fusion Strike system ability. Once during your turn, you can draw cards until you have as much cards in your hand as you have Fusion Strike Pokemon in play. This is such a powerful draw engine since each Genesect V can help you draw cards until you have 6 in your hand if you have 6 Fusion Strike Pokemon in play. It also has one of the stronger attacks that Mew VMAX can copy, Techno Blast. For 2 metal and 1 colorless energy, this attack deals 210 damage, but you can't attack on your next turn. To attack again, you'll have to pivot out of the active and back into the active again. This shouldn't be too hard to do since Mew VMAX has 0 retreat cost. You can just retreat freely and then just use Switch or Escape Rope to move back into the active again. Path to the Peak can stop Genesect V's ability, but you can counter it with your own Stadium. And this deck actually comes with 2 Old Cemetery, so not only can you counter Path to the Peak Stadium, but each time either player attaches an energy from their hand to their non-psychic type Pokemon, deal 2 damage counters to that Pokemon. This stadium will not affect your Pokemon as much since most of them are Psychic types except for Genesect V and Oricorio. And speaking of Oricorio, this deck also has one copy of it. It has the Lesson in Zeal ability, which reduces damage received by all of your Fusion Strike Pokemon by 20 damage. This is great for defense, which may just help Mew VMAX or any of your Pokemon to potentially survive a strong attack. And it also has the attack Glistening Droplets, which allows you to put 5 damage counters on your opponent's Pokemon any way you like. Setup is key to the strategy of this build, of course, and the most important is getting your Genesect V out into play as soon as possible so that you can draw lots of cards. This is the reason why there's 4 copies of Battle VIP Pass in this build. This card allows you to find up to 2 basic Pokemon from your deck and put them straight to your bench. The only drawback to this card is that you can only use this on your very first turn, but if you manage to get your hands on a few of these, you can set up a full bench early on in the game. Otherwise, this card becomes just garbage. This deck also comes with 4 copies of Cramomatic. To use this card, you will have to discard another item card from your hand, and if you do, flip a coin, and if it's heads, you can search your deck for any one card. This is actually a good way to get rid of your unused Battle VIP Pass in your hand. This card is very powerful, but it's very dependent on RNG, so you can't always rely on this one. But this may just get you the one card you need to get an upper hand on your opponent. There's also 4 copies of Fog Crystal in this deck. This allows you to get either a basic Psychic type Pokemon or 1 basic Psychic energy from your deck into your hand. Next are 4 copies of Power Tablets. This simply increases the attack of your Fusion Strike Pokemon by 30 damage. Since you can stack these, if you end up using 1 to 4 Power Tablets in a single turn, you can increase your damage output by 30 to 120 damage, which is insane. Most oftentimes you'll need to use this to get a key knockout. And then there's 4 copies of Lessa Sparkle, which allows you to search your deck for up to 2 Fusion Strike energies, and then you can attach 1 to 2 of your Fusion Strike Pokemon in play. And of course, there's also 4 copies of Fusion Strike Energy, which acts as any type of energy, and it prevents the effects of an ability from inflicting your Pokemon with this attached. As for the other cards in this deck, there are 4 copies of Ultra Ball. You have to discard 2 cards in your hand to use it, and then you can find any Pokemon in your deck. You can use this to find your Mew VMAX evolution, and this is also great for thinning out your hand so that you can draw more cards with Genesect V. There are 2 copies of Switch and Escape Rope. These are great for switching out your active, especially Genesect V, because you don't want it to get stuck in the active spot because it has 2 retreat costs. This deck also has 4 Boss's Orders so that you can easily pick out your target. And finally, there are 4 basic Psychic type energies. Out of the box, I think this build is really good. I have to say though that it lacks overall consistency. It has to do with the number of certain cards in the deck, which makes it a bit unbalanced. However, if you want to upgrade this deck, here's an excellent example of a more competitive build, which made its way to the number 6 spot in the 2022 World's Championship in London. And that's pretty much it. You can find the complete deck list in the description below. Now please enjoy the following gameplay videos showcasing the Mew VMAX League Battle deck. Alright, so my opponent's calling this one, and they're gonna opt to go first. And we're gonna start this one with a Mew VMAX. I'm gonna put Mew VMAX in the active spot. We have Genesect V, and we also have 1 Battle VIP Pass, which is really good. So let's go ahead and put this in the active spot. Got Genesect V. Dude, it's a mirror match. Alright. Well, I would say we don't have my opponent has the upper hand. That's what I'm trying to say. Because for us, I'm using the League Battle deck. So if my opponent has 4 Genesect V, their consistency is way better than mine. Absolutely. So let's see if we can actually get through this match, if we can win this one despite my opponent's advantage. Right? Because if you think about it, they have customization advantage. But if we can set up a Meloetta, actually, we might be able to win this. Get our first knockout against this Mew V. So right now, Mew V has 200. We have to hit for 200 damage because they have Oricorio. Let's see. Let's go ahead and set up Meloetta, and gonna set up our own Genesect V. Let me see if I can use Cramomatic. Maybe I can get... Sweet. Let's go ahead and get Battle VIP fast, and then what I'm gonna do is get my own Oricorio and get another Mew V. Because you always want to get 2 Mew Vs in play as your backup attacker. And then what I'm gonna do is use Alessa Sparkle. Put 1 Fusion Strike energy to Mew V in my active and my other Mew V. So we can actually attack here, potentially. But I want to get a knockout off of their Mew V in the active spot. So I'm going to go for it. Hopefully... Oh, you know what? No, I can't, because I can't copy their attack, my Meloetta's attack just yet. Oh boy, that was a bad mistake. Okay. It's supposed to be Meloetta. Meloetta's the only one that can attack on the very first turn. Okay, made a mistake there. Made a mistake. I'll go ahead and just retreat to Oricorio. That's okay. I can't recover it though, that's the thing. It's fine, I'll put this there. And I'll get another energy from my deck. And then I'll use Fusion Strike System, draw 2 cards. Cram-O-Matic, okay. I'm just gonna pass. Hopefully they don't have a boss. I'm hoping they don't have a boss. And then we can get a knockout. Alessa Sparkle, oh boy. See, that was a bad mistake for me because it's Meloetta. I don't play Mew VMAX build that often, so I'm not used to it. But as it is, it seems to be going okay. Okay, if they evolve into a Mew VMAX, then we're gonna get knocked out. And if they have access to boss's order, yeah. Excuse me. Ooh, they're just gonna use Psychic Leap. So our Oricorio survives an attack, actually. Whoa, that is insane. So let's evolve into Mew VMAX. Let's go ahead and use Cram-O-Matic. We can get a switch. We didn't get it. I think I'll just put another one here. Let's use their stadium. Use Genesect V. Okay, we got Power Tablet. I need a switch though. Let's go. Let's go! I need just a switch. We'll leave this Mew V in the active spot. Switch this guy. Cross Fusion, Fusion Strike System. Power Tablets. Bro. Attach that there. And Cross Fusion Strike. Melodious Echo. For a knockout. There it is. 220 damage. We got 2 prizes. Get another Power Tablet. Insane. We eliminated 1 Fusion Strike energy from our opponent. So that means their Melodious Echo is not going to deal as much damage. And then once they evolve into a Mew VMAX, we have an opportunity to knock it out for a 3 prize advantage. They're going to switch to Genesect V. That's 2 prizes for us, and that's gonna make it easier for us actually, because once we knock out this Genesect V, 2 prizes, and then all we need to do is target their other Genesect V. We don't have to go through a lot of HP to win this game. Okay, they're gonna boss my Oricorio. That's fine. They only get 1 prize for that if they knock it out. There's the switch. Trekking shoes. Yeah, we definitely have the advantage here. Just the setup is a lot better from us. You're able to set up way better than them. And that just goes to show, sometimes doesn't matter how much freedom you have to beef up your deck. It sometimes falls into how strong you can set up early on. Alright, so we have 310 HP, right? We're hitting for 220 damage. Can we do it? 220 plus 369. Yeah. Let's go ahead and use let's go ahead and use up all of our power tablets. And then we can knock out their Mew VMAX. It's insane. That is insane, guys. Fusion Strike System. 2 more cards. Yeah, let's go for it. Cross Fusion, Melodious Echo for a knockout. Insane. Exactly what we needed. 3 prizes right there. And that's it. They can't set up any further than that. Good game. Good game. Alright. My opponent is choosing who goes first. And we're gonna go first. Alright, cool. So we're gonna start this one with a Mew V to go in the active spot. And it's nice we got a Battle VIP pass to start, which is really good. It lets us sparkle. So what you want to do is to stack as much Genesect V as you can. Cosmom. This could be the Mewtwo V-Star that doubles all of the damage from your Pokemon V. Because Mewtwo V-Star has that V-Star power attack that can damage all of the V Pokemon by 120 damage. But let's not get too ahead of ourselves. See what we're gonna go here. Alright, we got a Meloetta, which is really good. We're gonna use a Battle VIP Pass to get 2 Genesect V. Yes, that's what we're gonna do. 2 Genesect V to go on our bench. And then let's see. Should I use Cramomatic? That's the question. I think I'm going to... Yeah, let's go for the Cramomatic. I'm gonna use that to get rid of... Alright, cool, we got heads. And what I'm gonna do is get Battle VIP Pass so that I can get a full bench ahead of our opponent. I'm gonna get an Oricorio and a Mew V. That way we have a backup attacker. I'm gonna use Fusion Strike System. And we have an Energy to start, which is really good. Then we can use 1 more Genesect V to get 1 more card. And we got an Escape Rope. Alright, that will end our turn for now. And we're gonna go from there. So this is a really good start for us, for sure. This is what you want to accomplish, is get as much Pokemon as you can in play. And they're gonna attack, but nothing. Let's go ahead and use Elesa Sparkle. We can attach 1 energy to Mew V and another one to our benched Mew V. So let's go with that. And then I can't draw any more cards because we have 6 cards on our hand already. I think I'll just use Escape Rope Genesect V. And then draw one card. Alright, cool. We got Ultra Ball. Let's go ahead and use Ultra Ball. Get rid of Boss's Order. We have 3 more in the deck anyways. Let's get a Mew VMAX. We can attack this turn. Nice. So I'm just gonna use Escape Rope once more. Genesect V to draw 4 cards. Yeah, so as you can see, this battle deck, as long as you start off really strong, for the most part, you're gonna get all the cards you need with the Genesect V. The draw engine is just so powerful. So I'm gonna use Cross Fusion Strike, and I'm just gonna use Melodious Echo. We're dealing enough damage here, 210 damage, knocking out their Cosmog. So we get 1 prize for that to start, which is really good. We get a Cramomatic from our prize card, and we have 1 more Pokemon to knock out. That's gonna be game. So it doesn't matter which one they set up here. If they have a Mewtwo V, you just boss it, and yeah, just keep knocking out their Pokemon until we win this game. They're gonna evolve into Cosmoem, Star Protection. They get heads. So what does that do? You flip heads during your opponent's next turn, prevent all damage done to this Pokemon by attacks. Alright. It doesn't matter, because we have Max Miracle. That's just gonna go through that. It's unblockable. So we win this first game. Easy. Mew VMAX is super powerful, guys. Super powerful. So let's move on. We're gonna wait for our next opponent. So we'll see you then. Alright, we're starting off this match with a Meloetta in the active spot. We got 2 of them actually. Oh, you know what? I should have just put 1, but that's alright. We can go with that. Alright, so we got 2 Battle VIP pads, which is really good. Let's get our 2 Genesect V into play first. Then we're gonna get 2 Mew Vs in play. Then we'll worry about the other ones in our next turns and go from there. But first, I think I'll attach 1 Psychic Energy on Meloetta, and then I'll just cross Fusion Strike or Fusion Strike system. We can use Old Cemetery. Oh, you know what? I should reserve that, because if they have Path to the Peak, that's gonna mess us up a lot. But that's okay. We're just gonna go with that. We're gonna pass. That's our first turn. And if my opponent doesn't have anything, we're just gonna knock out their Snom, and then... Okay, never mind. They're gonna play Luminion V to get Adventurer's Discovery. Let's see what they set up here. Lapras and Kingler VMAX. Alright. I'm okay with that. I'm alright with that. So if they evolve into Kingler VMAX, they can energize their Pokemon easily. But Snom is also a problem. So either we take care of their Kingler V first. We have a Boss's Order. But it'd be nice if we can get our Mew VMAX so that we can evolve. And we can knock out their Kingler VMAX or their Kingler V before they evolve. Because once they do, they're going to start spreading water energies to their Lapras. And Lapras can build up enough energy to knock out anything in its path. So between Snom and Kingler, I think we have to focus our attack. Let's see what we can do here. I mean, we can knock out their Snom first and then go from there. So what I'm gonna do is just thin out my hand for now, because we have a lot of energies anyways. So I'm just gonna use up these Fog Crystals without getting anything, and then I can attach Double Turbo Energy on Mew V, right? Cross Fusion Strike. I'm Hoping we get an Alessa Sparkle, that's the thing. Let's go ahead and put Mew V in the active spots. I'll use up one power tablet. Fusion Strike System. Oh, dude, we didn't get anything. So that's not good. It's not good. Not good at all. Now they're gonna be able to evolve into Kingler VMAX. Here. We're gonna boss the Lapras V. And then we're just gonna pass. Let's do that. So if they don't have any switch, at least we can knock out their Lapras. And they don't have any attacker at this point. Okay. Never mind. They have Irida, so they can get a switch. Then they can energize their Lapras. Oh, they can evolve into a Lapras VMAX. And switch, okay. I'm just gonna Fusion Strike System. Okay. See if we can get Power Tablet. Didn't get anything. Fusion Strike System again. We got a switch. Let's sacrifice the switch. Still didn't get anything. Oh my gosh. That is it. Can't even do anything. This is so stupid. We're just gonna stall. Then I'm gonna switch into Meloetta and then just pass. That's what I mean with this build. This deck. Out of the box, it's good to a degree, but consistency wise, there's just, I don't know, it's very simplistic. They could add more cards to it that will make it more consistent. Obviously more Mew, probably a 3-3 line would be more consistent. You can one hit knock out this Lapras VMAX. I'm gonna put Mew in the active spot. Put this guy there. Attaches this here. Use that. Alessa Sparkle. Yep, we need that. So let's go ahead and attach it to this guy and this guy. Since we got two of them. Oh, dude, I needed it on the Mew. Oh, no, that's fine. That's fine. That is okay. We're gonna retreat to Meloetta. We're gonna discard these two. Right? Get a Mew VMAX. Okay. We're gonna Genesect V. Find those Fusion Strike. Don't get it. Melodious Echo. 240. If they get a boss here, we're dead. So there's Thunderstorm. Let me put an energy on Mew VMAX. Get this guy. And just gonna try and set up as much as we can. Draw one card. That's all I need. I might need that Fog Crystal anyway, so. Nice. Choice Belt on Mew VMAX. Melodious Echo for a knockout that gets us 3 prizes. And we still have 1 Meloetta available to copy. We have a boss's order. And we have access to 2 power tablets. So we should be able to attack for 60 more damage. 310. So with 4, 280. Yeah. As long as we can get the 2 power tablets, hopefully one is not priced. Let's go. We're gonna check it out. I'm gonna use Ultra Ball. Can possibly knock out this Kingler VMAX. But if it's priced, all we need is one. All we need is one Fusion Strike or power tablet. All we need is one power tablet to get a knockout. Okay, G-Max Pincer. It's fine. Ooh, actually, never mind. We can actually knock it out right here and right here, right now. Speaking of, yep, good game. Crush, Fusion Strike, Melodious Echo for a knockout. That's game. Here we go. Easy. So one more match to go, and we'll see you then. Oh no, you know what? we're gonna go straight to our 3rd final match. I know. You guys hear that thunder? Yeah. All right, we're gonna start this one with a Genesect V in the active spot. We don't have Battle VIP Pass. That's what we need. Hopefully we get some heads off of this Cram-O-Matic. So what I'm gonna do is just sacrifice the other Cram-O-Matic. Yes, we did get heads, which is really good. You can get a Battle VIP Pass. And what we're gonna do is get the other Genesect V and 1 Mew V in the bench. Gonna put this in play. So each time my opponent attaches an energy, it'll damage them. I'll put 1 Fusion Strike Energy on Mew V, use Escape Rope. That way I can draw into at least 1 card with Genesect V. Got a Choice Belt. Draw 1 more card with the other Genesect V. Got a Power Tablet. Alright, so I'm just gonna pass. I hope my opponent cannot attack on their first turn, because we are weak against Dark type. They have a Crobat V in the active spot. So if for some reason they have the energies that they need, they might be able to knock us out. And that's going to be awful, because that's 2 prizes right there against our Mew V. Okay, they're going to use Fog Crystal. It's a Shadow Rider Calyrex VMAX build, alright. Although Shadow Calyrex is played in many different types of builds. So they use it on V-Union with Mewtwo V-Union. Some play it with Mewtwo V-Star. Because the way they... It's just a very powerful energy accelerator. And the more energy you accelerate, of course, the more powerful its attack. And it has a lot of HP. So if you can't knock it out within a single turn, if it's a 4-4 line of Shadow Rider Calyrex VMAX, oftentimes your opponent will just switch around their Shadow Rider and then win. And sure enough, they actually paired it with Mewtwo V Star. So there you have it. For now, what I'm gonna do here is preserve my Choice Belt, because that's gonna make a big difference Cramomatic is not as useful right now. I think I could even save that actually. Let me just use I mean, Deoxys could be good too. And let me use Cramomatic. Get rid of Ultra Ball. We didn't get anything. I need to get a Mew VMAX and a Lesser Sparkle. Okay, we got a Lesser Sparkle, which is good. I could put one here and here. We have only 3 available in the... Oh no, I have one on hand. Okay. So that's good. I'll put one on this Mew V. And then I'll get rid of these Lesser Sparkle because we don't really need it as much. And I'm gonna go for Meloetta. Can attack for a lot of damage at this point. And if we can get our power tablets, bro, it'd be insane. Alright, so we evolved. We can use Cross Fusion Strike and just use Melodious Echo. That should knock out their Crobat V. We're hitting for 310 damage. Insane. So at this point, we can pick off our opponent here. I don't know if they can energize their Mewtwo V. We can use its V-Star attack to damage all of our V Pokemon. Okay, they're gonna try and target our Meloetta for 10 damage. But that's okay, we have a switch, right? So we'll switch back into Mew VMAX. Put an energy to Meloetta. And I think I'm gonna attack this guy because it has the biggest threat, really. It has the biggest threat. Just because it can attack for a lot of damage to all of our V Pokemon. So if we get rid of it, we should be safe for the meantime. And I'll just get Mew VMAX to evolve this as well. Yeah, our setup is insane, guys. This is insane. Alright. We have Escape Rope. Alright, Cross Fusion Strike, and we're just gonna use Melodious Echo again. Dealing 310 damage, and we haven't even gotten our power tablets. Speaking of, we got 1. Then we could use Cramomatic, maybe get 2. And yeah, nothing's surviving this next attack. We're hitting for 310 damage, even if they evolve into Shadow Rider Calyrex VMAX. We have a power tablet to power up our attack. We have Fog Crystal to get another Meloetta, and that's gonna be game. This is so stupid. Easy, guys. As long as you can set up really nicely, Mewtwo VMAX is unstoppable. And there you have it. Awesome. Before ending this video, I want to thank you all so much for showing so much love for this channel. As always, before you go, make sure you are subscribed if you are not already. Make sure and leave a like. It's a simple way to help increase the algorithm to get this video to more viewers like you. And if you'd like to help support my channel even more, please check out the description of this video. You can donate to me directly through PayPal, and you can also become a member of this channel. For as low as 99 cents a month, you may be able to buy me a coffee if you'd like. And you'll also be able to get an early access to videos I've already uploaded before they are scheduled for release. Or you can also use the new super thanks from YouTube if you'd like to donate even further. You can also check out Redbubble, where you can buy apparel and accessories with awesome designs from me. And of course, for supporting my sponsors and partners, PTCGO and yourplaymat.com. Links are in the description below. But you don't have to do any of those if you don't want to. I'm just really happy that you continue to take the time out of your day to watch my videos. Thank you everyone for watching, happy Pokemon gaming, and stay tuned for more videos. And that's it for the video. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, please don't forget to smash the like button for me. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and please subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. Thank you so much for watching the Popsicle Night channel, and as always, stay safe and have a great day.